Hello everybody. So today in this video I'm going to go over what my debts look like. You'll see my adorable little boy Ahsoka is here to help me out. So if he steps in the way, I do apologize. He really does enjoy helping. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I am not going to write the names of the debts that I have. I'm just going to name them debt 1, debt 2, all the way down. And then I'm going to get down into my student loans, and they're just going to be student loan 1, student loan 2, that type of thing. Okay, so my first debt. So we are going to start with our debt number 1. And we are going to have a debt 1 and then debt 1A. So our first debt, the balance on that card due is $567 even. The minimum payment on that card is $30. Now this is a new card. I had drained our emergency fund, and then my car decided it needed to have some work done. So I unfortunately took out a credit card for that car mechanic place. They did have with it a 6-month no interest as long as you pay it off in 6 months. So that is my plan, is to get that paid off in 6 months. The plan for the card is to obviously not use it again, but if we do have to do some work on our vehicles, I think generally it's over $150, and it's a 6-month free, interest-free rather, payments. So using that, something just perked Ahsoka up. So using that, paying that off in a timely fashion, obviously then helps with our credit score. So debt 1 is that $567, and again, to get that paid off within the next month. Debt 2 is my car loan. So this is debt 1A, and this is on track to be paid off by, I believe, like November. I do pay a little bit extra on over the minimum balance to kind of help with that interest loan, or that interest rate. Right now I have $2,115.89 left on that loan. And our minimum balance, or our minimum payment on that, is $353. Every 2 weeks, or every time I get paid, I go in and I make a payment of $180. So it's really only about $7 extra a month that I'm paying, but every little bit helps. Okay, so then we have debt number 2. Is another credit card, and that has a balance of $475.58 with a minimum of payment of $20. Debt 3, our balance owed is $1,085.86 with a minimum payment of $55. Debt number 4 has a balance due of $1,247.11 with our minimum payment being $38. Debt 5 has a balance of $1,251 and 78 cents, and that has a minimum payment of $35. Debt 6, balance due of $1,317.28 with a minimum payment of $65. Debt 7 has a balance due of $1928.18 with a minimum payment of $47. And last, consumer debt, debt number 8, is $1,940.46 with a minimum payment of $25. And like I said, that is all of my consumer debt, including my car. Next, I'm going to go down into my student loans. All of my student loans, I was really dumb when I was young. I took out more student loans than I ever absolutely needed to. I was working on an associate's degree, but I was living on my own, not being able to afford rent. So I ended up taking more loans out than I needed just to be able to pay my rent, figuring, when I get older, I'll have a great job, and we'll be able to pay these off, not a problem. Well, as luck would have it, that's not the case. So I am burdened with a ton of student loans. Thankfully, at the moment, my mother, who's the co-signer on all of these loans except one, she and I are splitting the minimum payments due, which roughs out to be about $850 a month, which is more than my rent. Or more than half of my rent. I pay half, my husband pays the other half. We each pay about $425 towards the minimum payments on my student loans. I do have a plan to go back to school this fall, which will put my student loans, on pause because I'll be in school. I'm going back to start a new career, and hopefully with that, we'll be able to make a little bit more money in the field that I'm in. Excuse me. So, yeah, it's not ideal to pause my student loans. My plan is to be making smaller payments while I am in school. But with that, let's write out what I have for student loans. So all of my student loans are private loans. They are not federal loans. So therefore, they did not get paused during, the student loan repayment. All except one. I have one Pell loan, which is the smallest loan that I possibly have. I am also not a very good student. I have ADHD, undiagnosed, so a self-diagnosis of ADHD and autism. One of my hopes for the coming year is to get official diagnosis so that I can officially get on medication, so that I can officially be able to work towards some of my own personal self-care goals. So, with that, let's go ahead and write out our student loan debt. So we have student loan 1, and the balance on that is $1,750. That is the one Pell federal loan that I have. That's been on pause. I've not been making payments on that at all. But the payments on that are, I've been paying, or had been paying, about $25 on that. So we'll go back to student loan number 2. Let's see, where am I at? So the balance on that is $17,000 rather. Nope, hold on. I lied. I'm looking at a sheet off to my side. So the balance on that is $3,951.25. Minimum payment on that is $64.31. Student loan number 3 is $5,763.58, with minimum payments on that of $72.35. Student loan number 4 is $7,787.49, with minimum payments of $91.12. Student loan, ooh, I lost you guys on the page. There we go. Sorry, I didn't realize I was writing down. I was down off the page. So student loan number 5, $9,372.95. And Ahsoka has obviously decided to move, so now I have to scoot the page. And so my minimum payment on that is $125.52. Okay. Student loan number 6, and this is where things start to get a little bit on the rougher side. So student loan number 6 is $12,893.33. Yikes! With a minimum payment of $188.62. Okay. Student loan number 7. Oh, I flipped to $12,887.39, with our minimum payment of $160.47. And then our final student loan number 8 is, where am I at? 17,000, yikes, $821.01. If you hear a little kitty crying, that's my little boy Darth. He probably wants to get into the bathroom closet. $209.05 is our minimum payment. Let's total that all up and see what our entire debt balance due is. All right, so I did a little bit of my math off camera because I'm currently filming with my phone and used my phone calculator. So for my consumer debt, I am at $11,929.14. And for my student loan debt, I am at $72,321.05, which brings me to a total of $84,250.19. That is a lot of debt, and it hurts my heart to see that big of a number. And so my plan is to take my debts. I need to break them down into smaller portions to make them a little bit more easily digestible for myself, to keep myself motivated. So for now, as I write out my paycheck budget, I will just be writing, I won't write student loan 1 through 8, I'll just write student loan with my minimum payment. My debts, obviously I'll have to pay my my minimum payments, and those will be written out, but I will be focusing on for the rest of 2022, focusing on paying down the first debt, the $567, since that is a no interest debt. I want to get that paid off as fast as I can, so I don't have to worry about that interest rate hitting in 6 months' time. And then obviously my car is on track to be paid off by November, which will be nice because then I can take the minimum payment of that $353 and use that to make bigger payments. So that is my current debt breakdown as of July 18th, 2022. Thanks for joining me on this video. I enjoyed being able to write those out and sharing that. That's going to be super motivating for me. I hope seeing the giant number of that $84,000 gives some respite to others that are struggling and dealing with giant debt numbers themselves. That they are not alone, that there are others that have the same issues, are struggling with making sure they can pay their bills and being able to buy groceries. So with that, I apologize for the shaky camera work. This is probably video number 2 or 3 that you're going to see from me. So as time goes by, things will get a little better. I promise. I'm charging up my camera, charging up my battery. I do have a little tripod, and so things will get better from here. But for now, thanks for joining me. I am Shiny Budgets. You can find me on the social medias at Shiny Budgets. Thank you for joining me on my budgeting journey. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment down below. Share your budgeting journeys channel. Thank you for watching me grow and share my story and share my journey. I look forward to watching you grow, share your journey and your story as well. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Keep on shining, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.